Week 5, day 1, let's go. We start with a typing test. That felt alright. The result was not incredible. It's what is now, I guess, a little bit of a disappointing 40 words per minute. I was happy that I could get my apostrophes right, so that is encouraging. Then I continued with typing.com, moving on to the intermediate course, and we started with the common words. I love doing that. Common words, if I ever only have to type common words, my speed is 50 words per minute. I think at some point I got to 60 words per minute. So yeah, whatever text I have to type in the future, just make it common words, and I'm going to nail this. After the common words, they gave us drills for each letter of the keyboard, starting with the home row. What you see on screen is the letter S. That felt like a needed exercise, honestly. And after that, we moved to Ed typing course. I hated it. It's not Ed's fault. It's just it was symbols, and that was incredibly slow, unpleasant. The results were pretty appalling as well. That's how it is every time there are new keys, I guess. I'll just have to practice some more. But after that, I wanted something nice and easy. And that's not what I got with Daniel Linseng's typing challenge. It's fun, but it's not easy, at least not for me. The principle is very simple though. You are at the white letter and you want to type a path to the gold letter, while avoiding the angry red asterisk. I was able to do the easy level. Not further, I completely blame it on the symbols that I had to do before that. Now with this game, you are typing obviously, but your brain is not just thinking about what to type. You need to choose your path. You don't want to be as fast as possible. You want to time things as well. If that's something that, tickles your brain, give it a try. It's on itch.io and it's for free. So give it a try if you'd like. Day 2 of week 5, and I forgot to record the actual test, but you have the results. They weren't good. There were quite a few numbers and symbols, like the brackets really didn't work out for me, but that's how it is. I moved on to the typing.com course, continuing the intermediary course with the shift key, and then there was some punctuation as well, so that was good because it aligns with what I was doing in Ed typing course with the symbols. I did that for about 20 minutes. It's a lot of time spent on this one. This drill with just the capital letter was fine. Punctuation I felt was more difficult, but also probably more needed. Then I went back to the basic course from Ed Typing Club, where I had stopped at the paragraph drills. I stopped there because I realized they were asking for speeds of 40 plus, and I was not getting those. The good news is I was getting them, but I think the last few ones where they want 45, 46, 47, I'm not going to be able to do that. We'll see tomorrow. Week 5, day 3 or day 23, and the test was great. There were not so many numbers, hardly any sort of a tricky punctuation, so that was a good start. So I felt pretty good going into the intermediate course. I had to finish it with some speed drills. That was fine. Then there was the assessment, and the results were pretty much on par with the test I had been doing, so that's good. After that, we had to look at the symbols again. And that was, not surprisingly, rather difficult and painful. I am looking forward to reaching the drills for the symbols on typing.com. I think I prefer the drills from typing.com. They feel more, more like I'm learning the movement. I'm really curious to see. As it were, I went through those incredibly quickly, trying to be very deliberate with my movements. After that, there was the drill. It was as slow as you can imagine, and I was really quite annoyed with myself when I would make a mistake with a letter, because the difficulty is with the symbols, and those usually, if I take it really slow and think really hard, I can hit the right keys in the right order. Week 5, day 4, or the day where I totally aced the test, proudly pressed the record button to stop recording, only to realize that I was starting to record. So I can't even show you, but look at the results. 49 words per minute, super accuracy. Truth, there was not a single number in this test. But hey, realizing that I was extra flustered as I started the advanced course. There were some drills with letters, and then it was numbers. Still not fun, but I was happy to get another opportunity to practice numbers. I did as bad as 32 words per minute in the drill, but I just wanted to progress in the program. But it turned out okay, because on Ed Typing course there were more drills with numbers. Now, I was quite happy because as I was reaching for those numbers, I, more often than not, was hitting the number I was looking for, which was great. However, if you look at the list of drills available and the expected speeds, I am falling behind as it is, especially with those numbers and those brackets. The results are still showing a slow progress. Looking at the Ed Typing Club statistics, I can see that clearly the letters V and M apparently are my list favorite keys. I can confirm M always problematic, especially if there's a P or an O afterwards. Week 5, day 5, or day 25 overall, I knew coming in the test that there was no way I would do as good as yesterday. And sure enough, I didn't do as good as yesterday. In the end, it was a mere 41 words per minute. Still on typing.com, I continued the advanced course with the numbers. This particular exercise, Alpha 1, and then we did the whole alphabet. alphabet, and then Alpha 2, and we did the whole alphabet all the way to 0. I felt that was really, really good practice for the numbers. It took a while, but I think it was worthwhile. Going back to Ed Typing Club, I looked at the basic course and I could do those drills. I'm nearly at the end, but I know I won't hit the requirements. So I went back to the typing jungle where I have drills, and it's pretty much the same thing. Like, I probably won't hit the requirement for it, and if I'm going to do drills, I'd rather do them well until I can do the harder ones well as well. Anyway, I did some of the drills, and it really did confirm my fear that I would barely or not hit the goal at all. So this is where I am after a month and a half of doing daily practice. Definitely an improvement. I think on good days maybe I get 44, something like that. The plan for next week, I definitely want to finish the typing.com course that has more drills and then some symbols with the drills. I'll finish their advanced course there. I'm going to put on hold Ed Typing Club until I get more practice in and I know I can do those drills properly, which means that next week I'm going to double down on the pure practice with typebook.com and Cozy Typer on Steam.